Welcome back, our dear viewers. Indeed, one of the issues that was tackled during the COP28 in Dubai is the artificial intelligence, which is starting to help researchers, the city planners, and even the companies to avoid harming the climate. The mathematical solution system can be used to monitor the destruction of the forest and to reduce emissions, or even to ever drop on animal in the ocean to find out the other numbers and which ones are threatened with the extinction in order to quickly act in these matters. To shed more light on the issue, we are very much delighted to be joined over the phone by Dr. Randa Ibrahim from Dubai. She's a business development and strategic relations consultant. Good morning, Dr. Ibrahim.
Good morning. Hi. Good morning, dear.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Doctor, can you shed light on the role of the artificial intelligence applications in confronting the climate change?
Yeah, of course. Let's talk about the practical part of the artificial intelligence. So nowadays, it becomes very important to assess researcher in order to open planners, even in company, to avoiding harm to climate change, and also in order to reduce emissions from each city or inside the country. Also, we can using a software adapting conditions to determine the sustainability of areas of new residential projects, and to also calculate the air pollution for each urban area on city.
Dr. Ibrahim, what are some of the recommendations and applications in the field of the climate action?
Let's talk about our recommendations in this part. We'll be talking about the two sides. The first side is the role of the digital transformations in climate actions. The technology nowadays, it becomes very important phenomenon as a potential unique industries in order to get a low carbon footprint. So we can using a printing solution, centralizing printing solutions in order to doing with the strategies in paperless in order to reduce the emissions. This is one of the most important techniques. Also, we have to express how discussing about several techniques, including capture carbon. It's very important in the industry. Also, we can working with the production of beneficial constructions with the green economy, green building. So we have also green financing bonds. It's very important nowadays of any company.
Can you shed light, Dr. Ibrahim, about the implementation and the evaluation of the AI in the climate change issues?
As you know, we are now in the first generations of the artificial intelligence of the Internet of Things. For every part of the industry related to reduce carbon emissions, it's changed dramatically factors in order to eliminate everything related to carbon, to calculate it. Also, in order to using another source of consumption instead of gasoline and other sources that had and very harmful impact on the environment. So we can use also solar energy systems nowadays by applications of the artificial intelligence and also by using IoT for the industry process.
We have to say here, Dr. Ibrahim, and correct me if I'm wrong, that actually a large number of applications are still new and no one has yet evaluated their impact on the climate change. What's your take on that, and what more could be done in order to have a real impact from these applications on the climate change?
This application can control our air pollution, enabling fast stress of differentiations between air pollution source compared to traditional methods. In case, for example, that we have smart sensors equipped with artificial intelligence in order to control with the manufacture process.
So you as an expert, doctor, how do you see the future here of these applications that could help the climate change, the AI and its impact on positively on the climate change issues?
Let's talk about that. There are three main ways in which artificial intelligence can be increased generate gases emissions. The first, the application directly impacting on the emission negative. Second, by influencing system level effect like demand lock effect associated with artificial intelligence applications through carbon footprint associated with the life cycle effect related to software or hardware.
Doctor, also the studies carried out by some consulting institutions revealed that companies can actually significantly reduce their emission in the future by using AI applications as well. What's your take on that?
Yes, we have to talk about the positive side that actually that we have a lot of manufacturing company and also a lot of government sector, public sector, they already have starting to work to mitigate the negative impact by IOR integration climate impact, taking consideration artificial intelligence regulation strategy in order to reduce emissions of carbon footprint.
Yes. Doctor, also, what's your expectations here from the COP28 in that domain?
So we always thinking about the positive side that nowadays we are already going through with the green financing projects, and we have a lot across function all industry being in image that we have a lot of area of innovations by artificial intelligence and Internet of Things and also digital transformation strategy in order to facilitate climate action.
Yes, and finally, thanks to the artificial intelligence as well, Doctor, companies can improve the predictions about the path of the energy generation. How do you see that?
I thought that since the significant research efforts to design high-speed green computers aiming to reduce energy uses with comparison speed as possible as also a new technologies that controlling with the smart geeks, software and hardware, they get you a whole supply chain in order to reduce carbon footprint.
Yes, indeed. Dr. Randa Ibrahim, Business Development and Strategic Relations Consultant, thank you so much for your precious input. And indeed, with that, our dear viewers, we come to the end of this edition of The Breakfast Show. And a quick recap, we were talking here about the COP28 and on the sidelines of this edition, which is taking place in the United Arab Emirates. We have witnessed the issue of the malnutrition and the food crisis and how it could be tackled in order to reduce the malnutrition, and that could be through the increasing in the food production and the initiative which was taken by Egypt, ICANN, which was first launched by Egypt during the COP27. Also, we were talking about the artificial intelligence applications and how that could be used to tackle the issues of the climate change. You were in the company of myself, Maestri Rabia. Till tomorrow with another crew, it's goodbye.